Big fan.
Dude,
of
speaking of Mexico, dude, Ozark. Fucking
boy.
Ozark, dude.
Okay, I didn't know where you're going.
Did you finish it? Yeah. Speaking of Mexican, fuck them dudes.
Whoa. You guys really think McNasty would say something like that? Come on.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, Ozark.
Ozark is a great
Have you
show.
finished it yet,
It is.
McNasty? Or?
I have two episodes left.
That last season's insane, bro.
I know, dude. That it's the only show I've ever watched where like every season just gets better than the last season.
Oh, you know what? You should try freaking Breaking Bad. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think after I'm done with, I'm gonna watch the last 2 episodes tonight. But after that, I'm gonna start watching Breaking Bad because I just like.
Well, Breaking Bad's way better than Ozark, but. So,
I'll abandon Ozark and then for a while, like a month, and I'll come back and start watching it again. And I just instantly get sucked into it again. Like there's no like, I'm never bored of it, you know?
Breaking Bad, I feel like is reaching SpongeBob level meme.
It's so
shit.
fucking memed on now.
Like,
I think it's beyond SpongeBob level meme.
It is everywhere, like SpongeBob memes. Like every scene of that show is now some sort of meme. Dude, I'm like such a huge Breaking Bad fangirl. I don't know what it is, but like
Yeah,
I'm glad
you do
that
talk about it a lot.
I'm glad that I got into it before it became like a huge like meme thing like it is now.
Yeah.
Not to be like a gatekeeper or whatever, but like I feel like seeing the memes of it would ruin the show if I hadn't seen it beforehand a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I know too much about that show and I haven't even seen it.
There's definitely things I've watched because I've seen memes about it. So yeah, it just kind of changes.
Am I having a stroke, or did we have this exact conversation recently?
We did. We
Probably.
talked about it.
We talk about it a lot.
A couple days
Did
ago.
we talk about it on the
McNasty
podcast?
wasn't
Because half our comments are usually people like, you guys already talked about this and are just repeating yourselves. It's like you don't remember what you talked about 7
New
weeks
episode
ago.
of Better Call Saul. Have you seen that yet, dude?
Yes.
Oh,
I haven't watched that
We
show.
also talked about this.
did we talk about it already?
Was it on the podcast, or
No,
was it just in
just-
Discord one night?
No, it was.
Dude, I don't know. It all blurs together.
It was when we played PUBG the other day, I think.
Yeah, I don't remember
that's
that.
right.
But
Oh, okay.
God, that new episode of Saw. Mwah. Chef's kiss.
Better Call Salsa.
Pretty much.
I wish I liked watching TV shows. I just like, I try
I'm on
to.
the same
and
boat as you. I'm on the same boat as you. I rarely ever watch shit. But they
Same.
got me to watch Ozark, so.
I've just like, I've tried to watch so many, and every time I'm just like, I'd rather be doing something else. Like,
Well, I
I don't know. If I'm just doing nothing, if I want to shut my brain off, I'd rather like play games personally than watch a TV show. And like, I don't watch TV in
Yeah,
bed.
that's true, yeah. It's more
like,
interactive.
So
It started for
So,
me
I don't know, it's weird.
when I started just running a lot, and I just wanted something to like zone out with, and so that's when I consume the television.
oh, do you just like throw it on the treadmill?
Yeah, I just throw it on like an iPad.
iPad.
The Office is good. I
Who's
don't
an
mind
iPad
shows
kid?
like that. I don't mind shows like that you can literally just throw on while you like eat or something quickly, or like while you're
throwing
cooking,
like
or while
any
you're doing.
episode, and it
Yeah,
doesn't
like
matter.
it doesn't matter. But like the ones where you gotta like sit down and watch it like a movie, otherwise you're gonna miss something important. Like I just can't
100%.
do it. I literally can't do it. I
That's
don't
why
know.
you gotta find the ones that
They
are
call
worth
that binge
watching.
worthy. You know?
But I've tried
It's like the term.
I've tried so many of them. Like I did end up trying after we talked. I tried watching the first few episodes of Breaking Bad, and I was just like, it's all right.
You
It's a good show. Really cool show.
Yeah.
I like the
watched
concept.
the
I like
first
everything
episode,
about it.
I've
I
never
just
watched
it's
more
just
of it.
TV's just not for me. I just like
Yeah.
would rather do something else. Like I don't mind movies. The only thing I do like about TV shows better than movies is like there's so much more time for like character development. But I feel like shit also just gets dragged out for so long. Like whereas a movie, it's like, all right, unless it's a Marvel movie, they're gonna wrap this shit up in like an hour 40, and it's just like, yeah, that's nicer. I don't know. I'm just not a TV show guy.
When
I
the
think I just
CGI
learned that.
good guy beats the CGI bad guy for the 20th time.
I haven't been invested in a Marvel movie since like Iron Man 2.
I'm like,
Yeah, that shit's getting.
They're so
I'm just
predictable
so
and just
burnt out on superhero do
There's
this
too
because it's
much,
just like
bro. There's like the Disney
Boys
Plus
is
shows. The Boys was fantastic, but that's like a completely different thing outside of a standard superhero movie. But yeah, there's just too much to
haven't watched
watch.
about-
They're making
and,
too
like-
many fucking things.
you go to the like I go to watch one of the movies of like one of the characters I've actually enjoyed, and I don't even know what's going on because you had to watch like the 16
You gotta be
TV shows
invested.
in between,
Yep.
and it's like, dude, why? Like
It's like Star
watching-
Wars. Like with Star Wars, dude. It's like we gotta watch the Clone Wars.
Watching Marvel has to be like a full-time job in order to understand everything, or like to be a big Marvel fan. Like you just have to like read every comic. Like it's just like, ugh.
Yeah,
God,
I remember.
I don't care enough.
I remember I wanted to see Endgame, and my friend who's like a huge like Marvel buff was like, "No, you got to watch. There's like 17 movies you've missed before you could see Endgame."
No.
And
You
I
just go see
fucking I
Endgame.
watched all of them, and I don't think it was that worth it because I still could have easily pretty much understood what was going on.
Figured out what was going on. Yeah, you could have been like, well, half of them gone, other half sad.
It's
Other
mostly
half
like
go kill man.
it's like little inside jokes that you would have missed. It's like, okay, I can do without that. I don't have to understand
It's also-
every little jab.
There's also a lot of cringe in Marvel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Like
Yeah,
a lot of the
true.
like one-line hero lines actually make me want to cut my skin off, hang it up on a coat rack, and walk out of the
Yeah.
movie theater.
I
Oh,
sucked
what?
his cock.
Smash.
Like I just,
Oh, I don't know about that one.
I can't do a lot of them. I like when they're like, I didn't actually mind the recent Thor movie because they just like leaned into how fucking stupid some of the movies are, and they just made it like
Thor's always been
giga
sick.
stupid. Yeah, I've Thor's been one of the favorites. I like the Iron Man ones, and then I don't know that one at the end where like whatever the fucker named Pepper goes all monkey mo and starts kicking shit. That I was like,
Pepper.
I've always the
Oh,
one I've always really
Potts or
liked is
whatever. Yeah.
yeah.
the one
Cooper
character
Potts.
from that like universe I've always really liked is Loki. I feel like
Yeah,
he's
Loki
always
go
like
hard.
Apparently his
because
show
he
was
has like
really good.
comedy.
I like
He has like
Batman.
comedy and stuff, you know.
Yeah, he wants to fuck himself in his own TV
Yeah, but Batman
show.
is DC. That's not Marvel.
Real weird.
Batman-
See, I don't
I'm
even.
cool. I
I don't
like- I
know
like
the
DC.
difference.
It's
Different
just
companies.
two different
It's like-
universes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's literally just
Like you'll never see
Don't they,
Batman.
don't they
with
cross
fucking-
over sometimes?
No,
Isn't there,
never.
No? Really? Oh.
When have you ever
See,
seen
that's-
Batman with fucking Hulk?
I think fans would actually shoot up one of the headquarters if there was a crossover. They're like violently divisive from each other. It's like the nerd version
Really?
of like
It's like racism.
Politics.
It's like
Politics.
superhero.
literally,
superhero
literally the
racism.
nerd version of like liberals versus conservatives. Like it's just they just will tear each other in half if there is a crossover, or even
We have a
anything
two-party
close in
comic
the middle.
system. Same
There
thing.
needs to be the
Literally.
Fortnite universe. They need to make a Fortnite movie.
They have. It's called
Do they?
Fortnut. Haven't we watched that in Discord together?
True.
Fortnite?
Yeah.
Isn't
Yeah,
that
the
sounds like
porn.
porn?
It is a
It
porn.
is. It's really. It has a
Wow.
great
Yeah.
story.
It is.
Does it?
Moving.
I love the penis head mask guy.
Yo, he's
It's
just
fucking
he's
hilarious.
just a nutsack head.
He's just a dick. I think he's the head of a dick, isn't he? Like the he's
Yeah,
like a
or
dick
something
tip.
like that. I'm not brushed up on my Fortnite lore, so I can't really confirm.
It's great. If you're over 18, go watch it.
Let's be real. They're watching.
Are we
it at any
sponsored
age.
by VPN?
I am.
I am by
Actually, wait,
ExpressVPN.
Did we yeah. Did we? Okay. Well, half of us are sponsored by Express, so go use Express. Either code do or code blarg. Go use
And
Express
watch
and then watch
Fortnite
Fortnite. And watch Fortnite. And then yeah, there you
And
go.
then read a
great.
book report on it. MLA format,
Yeah.
Times New Roman 12 font.
And then tweet it
double
to
spaced.
us. I want a full. Somebody will do it. Somebody write a detailed book report
Yes, please.
regarding everything that happens in Fortnite, and then
But
tweet
add
it
us
to the
in.
goons.
Add us in as characters.
All right, add us
Work
in.
us-
So now it's a fanfic book report
Yes.
of Fortnite. Add us all in, tweet it at Goons, and then at all of our personal Twitters. We will find it and we will grade it as such.
and we'll read it on the next podcast that it is
Maybe.
made.
We might read it on
We'll
the next
read the
podcast.
best one. The best one we can find.
Yeah, there we go.
I
All
don't know how
right,
to
go
read.
ahead. There's your homework for the week. I believe that. There's your homework for the week.
Don't say we never taught you nothing.
Yeah. Enjoy your long weekend, but get your homework done.
Get your English teacher to review it and see if you put it. in
Don't do
proper
that. You
MLA
will be going
format
to.
check
you will
your
be
grammar
going-
and everything.
Take a
You
gun to
will be
school
going to the.
for funsies.
For
For funsies.
Did I ever tell you about my friend that got suspended
Check
for
the
2
fucking-
weeks on the first day of school? Or was it 2 weeks? I
happened?
can't remember. So
Yes,
I don't know
ma'am.
if I ever talked about
Hey, Ben.
one of my friends that got suspended on the very first day of school in the first like 30 seconds of class
How?
for doing a
what?
bit like the door was slightly cracked open and he like I feel like I might have told this story, but he like kicked it and pretended to cock a shotgun. Like he kicked it down and went
You can't
and
have
the
said
teacher
that.
Oh, yeah.
immediately turned around, screamed at him, sent to the office, and he was suspended within the first like 30 seconds of class happening. It was fucking hilarious.
What a Chad. What an
But
absolute
McNasty
fucking
saying that
legend.
just reminded me of that. But yeah, it was good. It was a good bit. It was pretty funny. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I
That was
chortled.
like that was before it was like an That was before it was like a fucked problem though. There was like you know one every hoo-ha age.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, it was like a CS:GO case opening, like getting a knife, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was rare, maybe.
Can I ask you,
I guess weird analogy. I don't know if it's as good as getting a knife.
When your brain is only video game, nothing else.
How full are your piss buckets right now on your desk?
Me?
About a quarter.
I spilt an entire glass of sticky water juice on my floor today, and I haven't cleaned it up because it was an hour ago when I was recording.
Mine is toppling over. It's so full.
Are you saying you have to pee?
No, I'm talking like the bucket that we keep under our desk.
Oh, the RGB
You know,
one?
like for-
Razor piss
I
bucket?
feel like if you actually had one, you wouldn't even bother aiming. You would just no hands it and hope it doesn't go down your leg.
Oh yeah, it's a
love doing
mess
that.
down here. It's
What,
a
no
mess,
hands?
but
Yeah, it's like
pissing
Niagara
outside.
Falls.
Sometimes
No, that's
I'll
my
piss
favorite part
outside
about being a
and
man.
no hands it, and I'll just like walk while I'm doing it.
The best is like
What an
if it's
alpha.
hot out. If it's like hot out and you're using like a public bathroom, you just like you could get into toilet. You just gotta kind of lean with it. And
Get into toilet? What does that mean?
Yeah, you can like you can pee in a toilet, no hands.
you can become toilet.
But if it's
No.
cold, you got to get the channel locks out and pull it out of its cage.
If it's cold, it's not as easy.
What the
but
fuck
if
are you talking?
if it's like
The dick?
yeah, dick. If it's like 90
Oh.
degrees out and you're just peeing in public, you don't got to touch nothing. You just pull the old guy out and
Or if you have a boner?
well, you shouldn't have a boner in a men's washroom, but if you do, I
Speak
guess.
for yourself.
Should it?
Yeah, I guess you
Or-
just Superman across the toilet. Have you ever tried peeing with a boner? What's your technique? What's your go-to?
I like to
I
plank.
lay flat across the toilet.
And
with
then,
I
my
like to do a.
boner.
and you're like in
Okay.
push-up position, right? On the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like doing a handstand, like somebody's gonna pour vodka down my asshole, and just shoot.
I just
it
aim
right down.
straight at the ceiling and just let it like.
Oh, you like to
that's
arc
yeah.
it
Oh.
like a sniper going for like a 2-mile shot.
I like to
Gotta
detach
take
it
the Coriolis
first.
effect. Oh, you just like to pull your fucking cock and balls off.
Yeah, I like to take it off.
Yeah, just
Nothing
leave it
wrong
in the
with that.
toilet.
It's
Leave it in the
God's
toilet.
country.
Come back in a minute or two.
It's just wacky little fella you are. You're a wacky fella.
That's me. I'm wacky. Look at me. Ooh, what am I gonna do
you look
next?
so wacky.
Ooh,
You
I'm
look so wacky.
Ooh.
Wacky little
hate
fellow.
Soup, you have the most beautiful blue eyes I have ever seen on a man.
Shut the
Thank you,
fuck
David.
up.
Tip your head back just a little
Gay.
bit. Get that
Gay, gay,
shadow
gay,
off
gay.
your eyes. Damn, look at them eyeballs.
Jesus.
That's my
Jesus.
only. I will say my only redeeming quality besides my mega large double XL honky dump. my
Alrighty
blue
then.
eyes.
Double X.
That's good. It's a good quality. It's a very good quality.
Laura, you have very pretty eyes too, my friend.
Thank you, Soup. That
I
means
wish
a
I
lot
could
coming
see
from
the other goon's eyes, but
McNasty's probably.
My eyes are
McNasty, I bet
small
you
and
got
brown.
brown eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like
Nasty,
a
you're my
brown-eyed
brown-eyed
girl.
girl.
Okay.
We kind of
Good
match
song.
a little bit.
Yeah,
you
we
guys
do. I
do.
noticed that when you kicked the camera on. I was gonna say something, but I was like, yeah.
The other
That's a
goons
little
didn't get
gay.
they didn't get the memo.
No, we didn't get the memo.
Yeah. you
Dude,
get the
I don't like
the
dude
light
wearing
blue
white
memo.
today. That freaked me out. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
It matches his skin color too much. I thought he
Yeah,
should-
we
know,
all
where
thought
does-
he was shirtless.
Where does my arm and my shirt start? Who knows?
Although the one thing about like the one nice thing about being like, I bet you got the pinkest little nippies on you ever.
Oh,
They're probably
dude.
you probably got like ghost nipples.
Dude,
so like you
it-
can wear
Ghost
any
nipples.
you can wear like any white shirt without your nipples showing.
You should
Like, that's
pour
a
water
good
on your
quality.
shirt. You should pour water.
Yeah, look
on
at
it
that.
right now.
I feel like I could
No-
totally see
no
dude
color.
having those big like fucking baloney nipples, big old pepperonis.
No way, dude's got baloney nips. He's
Poor
got little like
G-Sups. Is he actually? Wet t-shirt contest. Look, they are. They're so pink. Look at them. Oh.
I feel like this is TOS. I don't know.
it's a little man nipple. What do you mean?
Let's
I
go.
can't believe he actually did that.
It lactates.
This guy's
he-
committed to the
No,
bit.
he's got a pretty normal sized nipple. No big salami.
Yeah, you do.
Mommy
He's
nipple.
lactating. Yeah.
This is all
Dude,
milk
I-
running down my shirt right now, actually.